When shall we three meet again? In thunder? Lightning? Or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, that will be ere the settled sun.
In the place?
Upon the heath, there to meet with Macbeth.
I come, Crane-Walkin.
Because anon my little spirit sea sits in a foggy cloud and stays for me. Fair is foul and foul is fair, hover through the fog and filthy air. Killing swine. Sister, where thou?
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I. Arrant thee, witch thou from fetch, Runyon cried. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, master of the tiger, but in a sail half thinner sail, and like a rat without a tail. I'll do and I'll do and I'll do.
I'll give thee a wind.
Thou art kind.
And I another.
I myself have all the other. I will drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He shall live, a man forbid. We say nights. 9 times 9 shall he dwindle, peak, and pine. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest-tossed. Look what I have.
Show me, show me.
Here I have a pilot's thumb, wrecked as homeward he did come.
Macbeth doth come.
We're sisters, hand in hand,
Posters of the sea and land, thus to go about,
thrice to 9,
and thrice to mine,
and thrice again to make up 9.
peace. It charms wonder.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
How far's called to forest? What are these? So withered and so wild in their attire that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, and yet are on it.
Speak, if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, that shall be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly you show? To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grains will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favour nor your hate.
Hail,
Hail! Hail!
lesser than Macbeth, and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Stay! You perfect speakers, tell me more. I Sinel's death. I know I am Thane of Glamis. But how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman. And to be king stands not within the prospect of belief. Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
And Thane of Cawdor too, went it not so?
To the self-same tune and words. Who's here?
The king, hath Abba received Macbeth, news of thy success. We are sent to give thee from our royal master thanks.
And for an earnest of a greater honour, he bade me, from him, call thee Thane of Cawdor. In which edition, hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Who is the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life, which he deserves to lose. Treason's capital, confessed and proved, have overthrown him.
Glamis and Thane of Cawdor. The greatest is behind. Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope your children shall be kings?
'Tis strange, and oftentimes to win us to a harm. The instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles to betray's deepest consequence. Cousins, a word, I pray you.
Two truths are told, as happy prologue to the swelling act of the imperial theme. I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion, whose horrid image doth unfix my hair, and make my seated heart knock at my ribs, against the use of nature? Nothing is, or what is not? If chance would have me king, why, chance may crown me without my stir. Come what, come may, time in the hour runs through the roughest day. Kind gentlemen, your words are registered where every day I turn the leaf to read them. Let us toward the king. Come, friends.
They met me in the day of success, and I have learned, by the perfectest report, they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air, into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives from the king. All held me Thane of Cawdor, by which title before these weird sisters saluted me and referred me to the coming on of time with Hell King that shall be. This I have thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness. Lay to thy heart and farewell. Glamis thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldst be great, art not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. What thou wouldst highly, that wouldst thou holily. Wouldst not play false, and yet wouldst strongly win. Hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear, and chastise with the valour of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid have seemed to have thee crowned with all. What is your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
Doubt me to say it! Is not thy master with him?
So please you, it is true. Our Thane is coming.
The raven himself is hoarse, that crows the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, and sex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe, top full of direst cruelty. Come to my woman's breasts, and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers. Come, thick night, and pour thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold! Hold! Great clouds, worthy colder, greater than both, by the all hell hereafter.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Never shall sun that tomorrow see. He that's coming must be provided for. And you shall put this night's great business into my dispatch. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it.
We will speak further.
Only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
Recommends itself upon our gentle senses.
This guest of summer, the temple-haunting martlet, does approve by his loved masonry that heaven's breath smells woundly here.
Cease upon our hostess.
All our service, in every point, twice done, and then done double, were poor and single business to contend against those honors deep and broad, wherewith your majesty loads our house.
Fair and noble hostess, we are your guests tonight. Give me your hand, conduct me to mine host. We love him highly, and continue our graces towards him. By your leave, hostess.
It were done when 'tis done, and 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch, with his surcease success, that but this blow may be the be-all and end-all here, But here, upon this bank and shoal of time, we jump the life to come. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, both strong against the deed, and as his host, who against the murderer should shut the door, not bear the knife myself. How now, what news?
He has almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Hath he asked for me?
Know you not he has?
We will proceed no further in this business.
Was the hope drunk? Wherein you dressed yourself? Haven't slept since? And wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time, such I can't I love.
Prithee, peace! I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none.
What beast was then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you dared do it, then you were a man. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from its boneless gums and touched the brains out. Had I so sworn as you have done to this.
If we should fail.
We fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place, and we'll not fail.
Bring forth men children only, for thy undaunted mettle should compose nothing but males. I am settled, and bend up each corporal agent to this terrible feat. Away, and mock the time with fairest show. The false face must hide what the false heart doth know. When all be ready, strike upon the bell. Is this a dagger I see before me? Handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. Have thee not, yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation, proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain? There's no such thing! It is the bloody business that informs thus to mine eyes. Stars, hide your fires. Let not light see my black and deep desires. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell. It summons thee to heaven, or to hell.
That which have made them drunk, have made me bold. What have quenched them, have given me fire. He is about it. The doors are open, and the surfeited grooms do mock their charge with snores. I have drunk their possets.
What? Oh, who's that?
Elec! I'm afraid they have awaked and 'tis not done. The attempt, and not the deed, confounds us. Hark! I laid their daggers ready. He could not miss him. Had he not resembled my father as he slept, I had done it. My husband.
I have done the deed. This is a sorry sight.
A foolish fault to say a sorry sight.
Methought I heard a voice cry, "Sleep no more! Macbeth doth murder sleep."
What do you mean?
Still it cries, "Sleep no more! Macbeth doth murder sleep." Sleep that knits up the ravelled sleeve of care.
Who was it that cried? Why, worthy Fane, you do unbend your noble strength to think so principally of things. Go, get some water and wash this filthy witness from your hand. Why did you bring these daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go carry them. And
I'll go no more! I'm afraid to think what I have done. Look on it again, I dare not.
Infirm of purpose. Give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears a painted devil.
Whence is that knocking? How is it with me that every noise appalls me? What hands are here? They pluck out mine eyes. Oh, great Neptune's ocean washed his blood clean from my hands. No, this my hands would rather the multitudinous seas incarnadine, making the green one red.
My hands are of your color, but a shame to wear a heart so white. I hear a knock in the south entry. Retire we to our chamber. A little water clears us of this deed.
Where Duncan with thy knocking? I would not good.
Here's a knocking indeed. If a man were potter at Hell's Gate, he'd have old turning the key. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there in the name of Beelzebub? Ooh, here's a farmer. Hand himself in the expectation of plenty. Knock, knock. Who's there in a mother devil's name? Ooh, here's a politician. Could swear in both scales against either scale. Committed treason enough, for God's sake, but could not politic to heaven. Oh, come in, politician. No, no, no. Never at peace. What are you? This place is too cold for hell. I'll devil putter it no further. I had thought to let in some of all the professions that go the primrose way to the everlasting bonfire. Anon, anon. I pray you, remember the potter.
Was it so late, friends? Are you went to bed? But you do lie so late.
Oh, faith, sir, we were carousing till the second cock. And drink, sir, is a great provoker of 3 things.
What 3 things does drink especially provoke?
Oh, marry, sir. Nose painting, sleep, and urine. Lechery, sir. It provokes and it unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but it takes away the performance. It makes him and it mars him, sets him on and takes him off. It persuades him and disheartens him, makes him stand to and not stand to. In conclusion, it equivocates him in a sleep, and having given him the lie, leaves him.
I believe drink gave you the lie last night.
Aye, it did, sir. I'd the very throat on me. But I requited him for his lie, and having done so, I then made shift and cast him.
Is thy master stirring?
Ah, the noggin is awake, then here he comes. Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy thing?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him. I'd almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring it to him.
Was the king hence today?
He does. He did appoint so.
The night has been unruly. Where we lay, our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, lamentings heard in the air, strange screams of death.
It was a rough night.
My young remembrance cannot parallel a fellow to it.
Oh, horror! 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 Tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee!
What's the matter?
Confusion hath now made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder. Hath broke up the Lord's anointed temple and stole thence the life of the building.
What is it you say? The life?
Mean you, His Majesty?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight with a new gorgon. Do not bid me speak. See, and then speak yourselves. Awake! Awake! Malcolm! Banquo! As from your graves rise up! Ring the bell!
What's the business? That such a hideous trumpet calls to party the sleepers of the house. Speak. Speak.
Oh, gentle lady, 'tis not for you to hear what I can speak. The repetition in a woman's ear with murder as it fell. Oh, Banquo! Banquo! A royal master is murdered!
Whoa, Alice! What? In our house?
What is amiss?
You are, and do not know it.
Your royal father's murdered.
Oh, by whom? Those of his chamber, as it seemed, had burnt. Hands and faces all flashed with blood, as with their daggers, and white, fall upon their pillows.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury, that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate and furious, loyal and neutral in a moment? No man. Here lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood, and his gashed stabs looked like a breach in nature.
Help me, hands!
Look to the lady.
Why do we hold our tongues? What should be spoken here? We rush and seize us. Let's away. Tears are not yet through.
On our strong sorrow, on the foot of motion.
Let's briefly put on manly readiness and meet in hall together.
Well contended.
What would you do? There's daggers in men's smiles. You need her blood, they need her bloody. I'll to England.
To Ireland I. Our separated fortune. shall keep us both the safer.
For the horse, let us not be dainty of leave taking.
£70. I do recall it well, within the volume of which time I have seen hours dreadful and things strange. But this former night, this sore night, hath trifled form and wings.
Here comes the good Macbeth. I'll close with Lord Sir now. Said I'll do to this more than bloody deed.
Those that Macbeth had slain, they were suborns. Malcolm and Donalbain, the king's two sons, were stolen away and fled, which puts upon them suspicion of the deeds.
Where is Duncan's body?
Carried to Colmkill, the sacred storehouse of his predecessors, and guardian of the bones.
Will you to skin?
And no will to find.
Well, I will fill.
May you see things well done there. Adieu.
Farewell, lady.
God's benison go with you.
Thou hast it now. King, Codder, Glamis, all as the weird woman promised. And I fear thou played most foully for it. Yet it was said it should not stand in thy posterity, but that myself should be the root and father of many kings. But hush no more.
Here's our chief guest.
If he had been forgotten, it had been as a gap in our great feast.
Tonight we hold a solemn supper, sir, and we will request your presence.
Let your highness command upon me.
Ride you this afternoon?
I'm a good lord.
Fail not our feast. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fears in Banquo stick deep, and in his royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared. He chid the sisters. When first they put the name of king upon me, they named him father to a line of kings. If it be so, for Banquo's issue have I filed my mind. For them the gracious Duncan I have murdered, to make them kings, seed of Banquo kings. Rather than so, come fate unto the list. What ho, who's there? Was it not yesterday we spoke together of Banquo?
It was, your highness.
Banquo is our enemy, within this hour at most. I'll advise you where to plant yourself, for it must be done tonight. And with him, Fleance, his son, who keeps him company, must embrace the fate of that dark hour.
I am resolved, my lord.
It is concluded. Banquo, thy soul's flight. If it find heaven, find it out tonight.
How now, my lord? Why do you keep alone of sorriest fancies your companions making?
We have scorched the snake, not killed it. She'll close and be herself, whilst our poor malice remains in danger of her former tooth.
Come on, gentle, my lord. Sleek o'er your ragged looks. Be bright and jovial among your guests tonight.
Full of scorpions is my mind, dear wife. Thou knowest that Banquo and his Fleance live.
What's to be done?
There's comfort yet. They are assailable. Be innocent of the knowledge, dearest Chuck, till thou applaud the deed. So, prithee, go with me.
Faith, there's husbandry in heaven, where candles are all out, wakens and the crow makes wing to the rooky wood. Good things of the day begin to droop and drowse.
It will rain tonight.
Let it come down.
Ah, treachery! Fly, me flames, fly!
You know your own degrees. First and last, the heart of it. Ourselves will mingle with society and play the humble host. Our hostess keeps her state, but in best time, we will require her welcome.
Pronounce it for me, sir, to all our friends. For my heart speaks. They are welcome.
Blood upon thy face.
'Tis Banquo's day.
Better thee without than he within. Is he dispatched?
My lord, his throat is cut, that I did for him.
And how does his son?
Most well, sir, fleeing scaped.
Here comes my fit again! Thou hast been perfect. Get thee gone.
My royal lord, you do not give the cheer.
Sweet remembrancer. Good digestion, wait on appetite, and health on both.
May it please your highness, sir.
The table's full.
There's a place reserved, sir.
Where?
Here, my lord. What is the news, your highness?
Which of you have done this?
What, my lord?
I cannot say I did it. Never shake thy gaudy locks at me!
All rise. His highness is not well.
Sit! Worthy friends, my lord is often thus, and has been from his youth. Are you a man?
Aye, and a bold one, that dare look on that which might appall the devil.
Oh, proper stuff. This is the very painting of your fear. This is the air-drawn dagger which you set, led you to Duncan. When all's done, you look down a stool.
Prithee, see there, behold. Look, lo! How say you?
What? Quite unmanned, in folly.
If I stand here, I saw him.
Fie for shame.
Blood hath been shed here now.
My royal lord, your noble friends do lack you.
I do forget. Do not muse at me, worthy friends. I have a strange infirmity, which is nothing to those that know me. I drink to the general joy of the whole table and to our dear friend, Banquo.
Banquo!
Avaunt, and quit my sight! Let the air hide thee, thy bones are marvellous, and blood is cold!
Think of this, good peers, but as you think of custom.
Hence, horrible shadow, unreal mockery, hence! Oh, thy soul, being gone, I am man again. Pray you, sit still.
You have displaced the mirth, broke the good meeting with most admired disorder.
Such as be.
I pray you, speak not. Did worse and worse. Question enrages him. At once, good night. Stand not upon the order of your going. Just go at once.
Right. We better help the Thames, Majesty.
A kind good night to all.
It will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. What is the night?
Almost at odds with morning. Which is which?
How sayest thou that Macduff denies his presence at our great bidding?
Did you send to him, sir?
I will send. I will tomorrow to the Weird Sisters. I am in blood stepped in so far. Should I wade no more, returning were as tedious as gore.
Like the season of all natures. Sleep.
Come, go to sleep. We are but young indeed.
Thrice the wounded cat has seen.
Thrice and once a hedgepig blind.
Happier cries, 'tis time, 'tis time.
Round about the cauldron go, ate the poisoned entrails through. Toad that under cold stone, days and nights as 31. Sweltered venom, sleeping got. Boil thou first in the charmed pot.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn and cold and bubble. Fillet of a fairy snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blind worm's sting, lizard's leg and howlet's wing. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hellborn boff and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn and cold and bubble.
Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, witch's mummy, maw and gulf, of the ravine, salt sea shark, root of hemlock, dig ye the dark. Liver of blaspheming Jew, gall of goat and slips of yew, slivers in the moon's eclipse, nose of Turk and Tartar's lips. Finger of birth-strangled babe, ditch delivered by a grab, make the gruel thick and slab, add thereto tiger shodron for the ingredients of our cauldron.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn and cold and bubble. Cool it with a baboon's blood, then the charm is firm and good.
By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes.
Open locks, whoever knocks.
How now, you secret black and midnight hags? What is it you do?
A deed without a name.
I conjure you, by that which you profess, however you come to know it, answer me. Though you untie the winds and let them fight against the churches, even till destruction sicken, answer me to what I ask you.
Speak.
Demand, we'll answer.
Say if thou'd rather hear it from our mouths or from our master.
Colin, let me see her.
Pour in sow's blood that had eaten her 9 farrow, grease that sweated from the murderer's gibbet, pour into the flame. Come high or low,
thyself and office deftly show.
Tell me, thou unknown's power.
He knows thy thought. Hear his speech, but say thou not.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware Macduff. Beware Thane of Fife. Dismiss me. Enough.
Wherever thou art, for thy good caution, thanks. Thou hast harped my fear aright. But one word more.
He will not be commanded. Here's another, more potent than the first.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth.
Had I 3 ears, I'd hear thee.
Be bloody, bold, and resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of man. For none of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Then live, Macduff. What need I fear of thee? Yet I will make assurance double sure, and take a bond of it. Thou shalt not live, that I may tell pale-hearted fear it lies, and sleep, in spite of thunder. What is this that rises like the issue of a king, and upon its baby brow, the round and top of sovereignty?
Listen, but speak not to it.
Be lion mettle, proud, resolute. Take no care who chafes, who frets, or where conspirers are. For Macbeth shall never vanquished be, till great Burnham Wood to high Dunsinane Hill shall come against him.
That will never be. Who can impress the forest? Bid the tree unfix its earthbound roots. Yet my heart yearns to know one thing. Tell me, if thou art can tell so much, will Banquo's issue ever reign in this kingdom?
Seek to know no more.
I will be satisfied. Deny me this, and an eternal curse fall on you. Let me know.
Show.
Show! Show! Show his eyes and gleam his heart, come like shadows, so depart.
Thou art too like the spirit of Banquo. Down! Crown doth sear my eyeballs. A third is like the former. Filthy hags! Why do you show me this? A fourth? Start eyes! What, will the line stretch out to the crack of doom?
Aye, sir, all this is so. But why stands Macbeth thus amazed? Come, sisters, cheer we up his spirit, and show the best of our delights.
What's your grace's will?
Saw you the weird sisters?
No, my lord.
I did hear the galloping of horse. Who was it came by?
'Tis 2 or 3, my lord, that bring you word. Macduff is fled to England.
Fled to England?
Aye, my lord.
Time. Thou anticipatest my dread exploits. From this moment, the firstlings of my heart will be the firstlings of my hand. Castle of Macduff I will surprise. Seize upon Fife. Put to the edge of the sword his wife, his babes, and all unfortunate souls that trace him in his line. Come, where are these gentlemen? Bring me where they are.
What had he done to make him fly the land?
You must have patience, madam.
He had none. His flight was madness. When our actions do not, our fears do make us traitors.
You know not whether it was his fear or his wisdom.
Wisdom? To leave his wife, to leave his babes, his mansion and his title, in a place from whence himself does fly? He loves us not. He wants the natural touch.
I pray, dearest coz, school yourself. For your husband, he is noble, wise, judicious, and best knows the fits of the season. I take my leave of you. Shall not be long. We will be back here. My pretty cousin, blessings upon you.
Father he is, and yet he's fatherless.
I take my leave at once.
Sirrah, your father's dead. What will you do now? How will you live?
As birds do, mother.
What, with worms and flies?
That's what I get. I mean, and so do they.
Poor birds!
My father is not dead, for all you're saying.
Yes, he is dead. How wilt thou do for a father?
Nay, how will you do for a husband?
Why, I can buy me 20 at any market.
Was my father a traitor, mother?
Aye, that he was.
What is a traitor?
Why, one that swears and lies.
And be all traitors that do so?
Everyone that does so is a traitor and must be hanged.
And must they all be hanged that swear and lie?
Everyone.
They must hang them.
Why? The honest men.
Then the liars and swearers are fools. For they are liars and swearers enow, to beat the honest men and hang up them.
Poor prattler, how thou talk'st!
With you, fair dame, I am not to you known, but some danger does approach you nearly. If you will take a homely man's advice, be not found here, hence with your little ones. Heaven preserve you, I can abide no longer.
Whither should I fly? I have done no harm. But I remember now, I am in this earthly world, where to do harm is often laudable, to do good, sometimes accounted dangerous folly. What is the space?
Where is your husband?
I hope in no place so unsanctified where such as thou mayst find him.
He is a traitor.
Thou liest! Thou shalt keep filling.
No! No!
Young, fried, treachery.
He has killed me, mother. Run away, I pray you.
Some dust of shed, and there, our sad bosoms empty.
Let us rather hold fast the mortal sword, and like good men, bestride our downfall and burden. Each new morn, the widow's howl, the orphan's cry, new sorrow strikes heaven upon the face, as Lord felt with Scotland, and yelled out, like syllable of dolor. Not in the legions of horrid hell can come an evil more damned to top Macbeth.
Find that rawness left you wife and child, those precious motives, strong knots of love, without leave-taking.
Bleed, bleed, poor country. I've lost my hopes.
It was our bright still, though the brightest fell.
See, who comes here?
A countryman, yet I know him not.
My ever-gentle cousin. Welcome, hither.
Sir, amen.
Stand Scotland where it did.
Alas, poor country, almost afraid to know itself.
What's the news, grief?
How does my wife?
Why, well,
And my children?
well, too.
The tyrant has not battered at the peace.
No, they were well at peace when I did leave them.
Bid their comfort, we are coming thither.
What concern then?
Would I could answer this comfort with the like. But I have words that will be howled out in the desert air, but hearing should not last them.
Is it the general cause, or some fee grieved due to some single breast? If it be mine, keep it not from me. Quickly, let me have it.
Let not your ears despise my tongue forever, which shall possess them with the heaviest sounds yet they ever heard.
Alas, I guess at it.
Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babes savagely slaughtered.
Merciful heaven.
My children too.
Wife, children, servants, all that could be found.
And it must be from thence. My wife killed too.
I have said.
Be comforted. Let's make medicines of our great revenge, to cure this deadly grief.
He has no children! All? Did you say all? Hell, kill it! All? All my pretty ones? All my pretty chickens in their dam, in one fell swoop?
Speak it like a man.
I shall do so! But I must also feel it like a man. Sinful Macduff. They were all struck for thee. Heaven rest them now.
Be this the whetstone to your sword. Convert grief to anger, blunt not the heart, enrage it.
Gentle heaven, front to front. Bring thou this fiend of Scotland and myself. Within my sword's lance set him. If he escape, heaven forgive him too.
Receive what cheer you may. The night is long, and never finds the day.
I have 2 nights' watch with you and can perceive no truth in your report. When did she last walk?
Since His Majesty went into the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take forth paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, seal it, and again return to bed, yet all this while in a most fast sleep.
A great perturbation in nature to receive at once the benefits of sleep and do the effects of watching. What at any time have you heard her say?
That, sir, which I would not report after her. Lo you, here she comes. This is her very guise, and upon my life fast asleep. Observe her, stand close.
How came she by that light?
Why, it stood by her. She has light by her continually. 'Tis her command.
You see, her eyes are open.
Aye, but their senses shut.
How does she do? Look what she does. How does she rub her hands?
It is an accustomed action with her to seem thus washing her hands. I have known her continue this a quarter of an hour.
Yet, here's a spot.
Hark, she speaks.
Out then, spot! Out, I say! 1, Why? Then it's time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie. A soldier and a feared. What need we fear who knows it, when none can call our power to account? Yet, who'd have thought the old man to have had so much blood in him?
Do you mark that?
The Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? What? Will these hands ne'er be clean? No more of that, my lord. No more of that. You are all with this starting.
Go to, go to. You have known what you should not.
She has spoke what she should know. Heaven knows what she has known.
Here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand.
What a sigh is there. The heart is sorely charged.
I would not have such a heart in my bosom for the dignity of the whole body.
This disease is beyond my powers.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. I tell you yet again, Banquo's buried. He cannot come out on's grave.
Even so?
To bed. To bed. There is knocking at the gate. Come. Come, come. Come. Give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed. To bed. To bed. To bed. To bed. To bed. To bed.
Won't she now go to bed?
Directly.
More needs she the divine and the physician. God, forgive us all. Look after her. Remove from her the means of all annoyance, and still keep eyes upon her. So good night. My mind has been mated, and amazed my sight. I think, but dare not speak.
Good night.
Bring me no more reports. Let them fly, all. Hearted with fear, till Burnham would to come to Dunsinane. What's the boy Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? The devil damn thee black, thou cream-faced loon. Where goest thou, that goose look?
There is 10,000.
Geese, villain?
Soldiers, sir.
What soldiers, Wayface?
That English first, so please you.
That be sense. I have lived long enough. My way of life has fallen into the sere, the yellow leaf, and that which should accompany old age, as honour, love, obedience,
troops of friends I must not look to have, but in their stead, curses, not loud but deep, mouth honour, breath that the poor heart would fain deny, and dare not. How does your patient, doctor?
She's troubled with thick common fancies that keep her from her rest.
Cure her of that.
Therein the patient must minister to himself.
Throw physic to the dogs. I'll none of it. I will not be afraid of death and pain, though Burnham would do come to Dunsinane.
What good is this before us?
The wood of Burnham.
Let every soldier hewn down a bough, and bear it before him. Thereby shall we shallow the numbers of our host, and make discovery report to us.
It shall be done.
Hang out our banners on the outward wall. The cry is still, they come. What's that noise?
It's the cry of women, my good lord.
I have almost forgotten the taste of fears. I have supped, full of horrors. Direness, familiar to my slaughterous thoughts, cannot once start me. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a work. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace, from day to day, to the last syllable recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow. Poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It's the tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Now comes to use thy voice, thy story, quickly.
Gracious my lord, I should report that which I say as so, but know not how to do it.
Say, sir.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham, and anon, methought, the wood began to move.
Lion slave!
May I endure your wrath if that be not so? Within this 3 mile, you may see it coming, I say, a moving grove.
If thou speakst false, upon the next tree thou shalt hang alive. I pull in resolution, and begin to doubt the equivocation of the fiend that lies like truth. Fear not, till Burnham would to come to Dunsinane. And now, a wood comes toward Dunsinane. Arm, and out! Ring the alarm bell! Blow winds, come rack!
At least we'll die with harness on our back.
Now near enough. Your lady's screens, throw down, and show like those you are. Wormy Macduff and we shall take upon what else remains to do, according to our order.
They have tied me to a stake. I cannot fly, but bear like I will fight the course. Where is he that was not born of woman? Such a one I am to fear, or none.
Tyrant! Show thy face. Thou beest slain, and by no stroke of mine. My wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. Cannot strike at wretched cairns, whose arms are hired to bear their staves. Let me find him. Fortune. More I beg not. Turn, hellhound! Turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee. But get thee back! My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword.
Thou losest labour! I bear a charmed life, but must not yield to one of woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee. Macduff was from his mother's womb, untimely ripped.
Accursed be the tongue that tells me so, and be these juggling fiends no more believed. I'll no fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze of the time. We'll have thee, as our rarer monsters are, painted upon a pole and under writ. Here you may see the tyrant.
I will not yield. To kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Though Burnham would to come to Dunsinane, and thou opposed, being of no woman born, yet I will try the last. Lay on, Macduff, and damned be him that first cries, hold, enough!
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold, the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. Hail, King of Scotland.
Hail, King of Scotland! Shall not spend a large expanse of time before we reckon with your several loves and make us even with you. Call home our exiled friends abroad, fled the snares of watchful tyranny. Instead put your hand his fiend-like queen, that's to stop by self and violent hands to call for her own life. So thanks to all at once, and to each one, whom we invite to his crown at Scone.
See, I told you we don't